Mo Salah should be blamed, but Arne Slot has the more blame to take in what is happening to Liverpool right now and Mo Salah. Let's listen to what he has to say about all this.
Well, do you feel he was referring to you when he talked about being thrown under the bus? And
the only one who can answer that question is Mo himself. So I can guess, but I don't think that's the right thing to do in this moment of time. So it's hard for me to tell who he means in that situation, to be honest. When I didn't play him anymore, usually players don't like the manager then that much, but he was very respectful to my staff members, to his teammates, and he trained really hard. So to an extent it was a surprise for me that when I heard after the game that he gave the comments he gave. I'm not sure if he was emotional or not, but that he says something something similar to what he did, but I think my reaction to that is also clear, and that's that he's not here with us tonight.
Now, that is what Arne Slot has to say about everything happening with Liverpool and Mo Salah. And right now, Liverpool, the manager, they have made a decision that Mo Salah will not be playing for their side against Inter Milan in the UEFA Champions League match at the San Siro. This is really a sad one for the Egyptian king. Now, this Arne Slot, I have said this countless of times, he should be removed as the head coach of Liverpool before he ruins their legacy. This is a coach that has failed to take responsibilities of his action and all his deeds as Liverpool head coach. This guy was given over 500 million pounds, close to $1 billion in the transfer market, and he spent it on Alexander Isak, Flem Weeks, Ekitike, name them. And all these players that he has introduced to the team have not been able to show their worth. And now this guy came out to say that you guys have thrown him under the bus. Why? Because when you guys have a bad form, you put it on Salah. You forget your defense line, the likes of Van Dijk, the likes of Kanute. What happens to all of them? The whole pressure will be mounted on Mo Salah. And one good thing is, we are going to see how they are going to do well without Mo Salah. This is a guy that carried Liverpool last season. If Mo Salah was not in Liverpool, I am very sure Arne Slot at the first season would have not won that EPL title. And this is a guy that has come out to cry out because of what he's presently facing. Remember, before they gave him that new contract, this was the same thing that played out. You guys tried as much as possible to depreciate his efforts for Liverpool. And let us listen to what's his name again? Jamie Carragher. Jamie Carragher is the worst. This is the one that even got me pissed off the more. Let's listen to him and let us see what he has to say.
When Mo Salah's talking about how many goals he scored, I've got more goals than anyone in the Premier League, what I did last season, he's always speaking about himself. One thing I just want to sort of remind Mo Salah, maybe his agent, is that before he come to Liverpool, Mo Salah was known as the guy who failed at Chelsea. That's just a fact. He'd never won a major trophy before he came to Liverpool.
This is the same Jamie Carragher that during his time at Liverpool did not win any major trophy. And you have the guts to be coming for Mo Salah. Shame on you, Jamie Carragher. This is someone that I respect so much, but after making this comment, I just feel so ashamed for him. Shame on you. This guy has always watered down African players and always watered down the efforts of every African players in the EPL. I could remember one time he was not giving credit to the AFCON. This was the same guy, and later he came out to make an apology, but forgetting the impact African players have done in the EPL. This is really a shame coming from Jamie Carragher. I just feel so ashamed, and this is one thing I want to say to every Liverpool fans. This guy that has been coming out to cry, the same way you guys left what's his name, Luis Diaz, to Bayern Munich, that's the same way you guys will regret when Mo Salah goes away from your squad. You have all these new players, you don't even know how to use them. You have not been able to maximize the money that has been given to you and the players that you have brought into the team. You have not been able to bring any impact. Imagine Liverpool being in 10th position after how many games played, and this is the defending champion of the EPL. It's a shame on Arne Slot for even not taking responsibility of his action, now putting Mo Salah as a sacrificial lamb. This is a shame. And as for Mo Salah, why I said he should be blamed is due to the fact that he's still presently on contract, and he had to be watchful of what he says to the media, because definitely the media are hungry for bombshell. They are hungry for news. So whenever you give them something like this, they run away with it and they escalate it even more than what it ought to be. And that is why I said you should blame Mo Salah, but blame Arne Slot, who have a bad record right now in Liverpool, and also for not taking responsibilities of the action and the flop that is happening right now in Liverpool.